Walter Scott, Week in Review number 131. This past week at Walter Scott, we cut down a little bit of the brush on the dam. This is part of ongoing dam maintenance. We didn't get it all, but we got enough to make a good dent, and we'll get back to more of it later. The other big task this past week was trimming all 12 of the goats' hooves. We have 12 goats here at Walter Scott, and it's important for their health that their hooves get cut every 3 to 4 months. In their natural environment, they would get worn down by stone over time, but in a forest like ours where they're eating the invasive species forest, this doesn't happen, and they need some pedicures. These help make sure that they are able to comfortably walk, able to continue to have overall good health, and once it's done, they generally think it feels pretty good. They're not thrilled about being tied up to actually have it happen, but all of them do pretty well with the trimming itself. We also had some folks out this past week to do some birding on the property. We gave them some maps so they could see where they were going. We picked up more pallets in town to use for our pallet fence line, and the next morning we were able to capture a beautiful sunrise coming up on the horizon. It's neat to see all the different colors, and whenever we get to view a sunrise, we take advantage. Our hay stock was getting a little bit low for the goats, and they still have a little bit longer till they're able to go out grazing again, so we went and picked up some more hay. We did strap it all down before we left, to be clear. This wasn't the final image, but we got it all back safely and maybe not tidily unloaded, but at least unloaded. Then it was back to some standard weekly tasks like checking in on our propane levels to make certain that everything is falling within range, doing some file management on our Google Drive, just moving 1,000 or so files around, and our bathrooms continue to be underway, getting very, very close to being done. We'll be excited to show you the finished product here in another week or two. We also had a little bit of severe weather, but thankfully it ended up not being anything that caused any damage. And since you've stuck around this long, enjoy the goats and care gently for God's creation.